that it's an honor to be able to address you guys. You are the people that mean the most to them, and they've invited you because this day would not be the same without you. And you have made an impact on their lives in a profound way. You have honored them with your presence and made this day so special and unforgettable. So I would like to thank you all for celebrating it with us. For all of those who don't know me, my name is Kristen, and as Sister of the Bride, I've had a unique view of Lauren. She was the older sister, and I had always idolized. She was always beautiful, but may I remind you, I was her little sister. So that means she saw me differently than I saw her. I remember her locking me out of our room numerous times, calling me Pea Bunny, and telling me that I was adopted, and of course always playing the babysitter game with Kelly and Katie.
Yeah, baby!
Where Lauren would be the drunken mom who beat up her kids, and I was always the kid. Flash forward a few years, and her hate for me only grew every time I would steal her clothes, makeup, and basically anything else she owned. As we got older, we grew closer and closer. She would take me to the mall, which at the time was like Christmas morning, because she finally wanted to spend time with me. And I remember one day we were driving home from the mall, and she rolled down the windows and blasted Backstreet Boys in her bug. And for some reason, I thought that was the coolest thing in the world. And there was a phase in my life where I was Lauren's slave. I'm not kidding. I would have done anything she asked me to. Until I started growing up and I realized that I'm a lot bigger than her. And she was no match. So, then Lauren dated a few guys here and there, but they were all the same. She liked them, but within 3 months, it would be over and they would be crying. She had guys falling at her feet, and her personality was so headstrong that they didn't stand a chance. She needed someone who wasn't going to put up with her crap, someone who could match her step for step, and that's where Alex came in. He was different from every guy she's ever dated, and when I think of love, I always imagine finding someone who is so good that it would motivate me to be the best person that I could be. And I see that when I look at Lauren, or when Lauren looks at him. She strives to be better every day for him. Thank you for building her back up when other things break her down. Thank you for giving her the confidence she deserves to have. And most of all, thank you for loving my sister and making her the happiest she's ever been. I love you. You're my best friend and my backbone when I need help. You're always there cheering me on, giving me advice, and noticing my efforts when I feel like no one is. You've grown into a beautiful woman. You're smart, enthusiastic, understanding, headstrong, and generous. It is an honor to have you as a sister. We all know that Lauren is challenging, though. So, Alex, here's a few words of advice. She is always right. She always needs to explain herself. She's a sleep eater. Keep her away from the Little Debbie strawberry rolls. If she's right, say so, and if she isn't, say nothing. So here we are, their wedding. They have made it years together and stronger every day. Today is a celebration of not only where they are now, but the journey that has brought them here. And I think all of you will join me in this wish. Lauren and Alex, may you live forever in love, and may love live forever in you.
Miles Bardell.
Hi, everybody. Hey. I'm really excited to be here tonight, and really excited that Alex asked me to be his best man. I have never given a best man speech before or been one, so bear with me. I'm more than a little bit nervous. But, so I met Alex 9 years ago when we were randomly paired as roommates at SIUC. We lived together for 2 years down there, and then we've been doing the long distance thing ever since. But it's been great, and it's been working out fine. I think some of you may have known that I was going to say a few words tonight, and I'm truly touched that you still decided to attend, in spite of that knowledge. So tonight is a night for celebration, right? We got a lot of things to celebrate, including these two wonderful people's love for each other, and all of the family and friends, both new and old, that are here tonight. So take advantage of that time with all of these wonderful people. And also, please, let's celebrate the connection that we have to Alex and Lauren, and celebrate them. This is a fantastic spread. And thanks to everyone that's here. Thanks for putting on this party for us tonight. And staff, thank you. Absolutely. Lauren, you are absolutely beautiful tonight and always. And I have had the pleasure to know you over the past 5 years, and almost 5 years. You've been kind and intelligent and always fun to be around. So thank you for that. Alex is lucky to have you, for sure. Alex is, handsome, smart, very funny, clever, kind, and he has terrible handwriting. I can't even make out the next thing. But kidding aside, Alex is all that and more. And I believe all of these gentlemen from different parts of his life can absolutely attest to the fact that he is the most generous and loyal friend that anyone could ask for. And we're just thrilled that he's going to be with Lauren for the rest of their lives. But we should acknowledge that Alex has been nervous about getting married. And that's normal. But something that really helps me understand how awesome their relationship is Alex has told me whenever he felt really nervous about their impending vows, he would just remember that he's going to be marrying his best friend, and then he would recall everything's going to work out just fine. Let's see. This would be remiss not to mention Taco tonight. Let's see. Some of you may have met Taco on the lovely and cute Save the Date. He had a little hat on. They love Taco. They brush his little teeth. Monitors his food intake because of the allergies. And I just learned this last night. I apologize if I'm crossing the line of being distasteful, but I learned last night they even wipe his little poops. It interrupts you too. Taco is a dog, not a child. But they treat him like a child. But imagine how awesome of parents they will be when they have a child, like a real child. Let's see. I have heard, I'm not currently married, but I have heard that today is the chance that Alex has to undergo a certain ceremony. Do you have your wallet, Alex? I've heard at this point in time that Alex needs to turn over any cash in his wallet. $2, a couple of credit cards. And he has to exchange that for a picture of his lovely bride. She holds the purse strings from here on out. Let's see. Well, that's pretty much all I have prepared, folks. I'm sure you're glad of that. So just let me say it gives me great pleasure to invite you all to raise a glass in toast to Alex and Lauren. May your love be modern enough to survive changing times and old-fashioned enough to last forever. Cheers.
Hi, I'm Nicole, and for anyone who might not know who I am, I've known Lauren the longest out of anyone up here because I've known her since 3rd grade, and I have a lot of stories with Lauren. Some her mom's very fond of, such as our trips in Girl Scouts. Some she's less fond of, such as the time Lauren came back from Purdue with her first tattoo. So we've gone through a lot of ups and downs, but the thing that I always know about Lauren is that Alex kind of hit the nail on the head tonight, was that Lauren is very caring and generous and is always thinking of other people. And the one thing that always comes to mind for me is that when we were in middle school together, well, grade school and middle school, we were a couple of awkward kids, as grade school can be. And whenever things were rough, this is probably going to sound really weird, but Lauren would always do something really awkward when we were both really down and the cool kids weren't vibing us, and she would do something like fall down the stairs or trip over something or do something kind of klutzy and awkward like Lauren sometimes does to make us both laugh and to kind of cheer us both up. And that's the thing that, I don't know, other than the fact that Lauren can't stomp and then clap, that's the other thing I will always remember, is that when times are rough, no matter what, Lauren would always put herself out there for me and try and cheer me up and make life better. And, Alex, I'm just really happy for you that you are getting to marry my best friend, and hopefully she'll always do really awkward things for you, too. So, Alex, Lauren, congratulations. I'm glad that my best friend is becoming your best friend, and salute.
Next will be Lauren's brother, Matthew Horn.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Good. Well, I'd like to raise a toast to Alex and Lauren, but before I do that, I just want to say a few words. Lauren, I'm very, very proud of you. I'm very proud to say that you're my sister. I'm very proud of everything you've done. Whenever anybody asks about you, I'm always really glad to tell them, because it's all good stories, A lot of the decisions I've made in my life are modeled after the ones you've made, Education, jobs, relationships, I've taken a lot of your advice. I really just copy what you do, and I think that stems back to when we were kids, you were always the boss, You were playing a game, you were in charge. And, but also, you're one of the smartest people I know. And I'm just really happy for both of you. I think you guys are an awesome couple. And Alex, you're the coolest dude. My friend, she's run home. One of them was 3 times your size, but I think you're 3 times the man. Alex and Lauren have lived at home with us for the past year, and he still wants to marry her, He's intimately got to know the Hornies, and he's okay with it. So, because of that, I think you've demonstrated some outstanding patience. I think one day you'll make an awesome father, and I know you'll make an awesome husband. So to the best to both of you, congratulations on your wedding.
Yes, I am the king of butter nipples. I'd also like to pretend to toast to Lauren and Alex, but before I do, I will also say a few words like everyone else does. First, I'll start with me. Lauren, as a baby, always had the biggest blue eyes that I've ever seen. And often, and it kind of stuck with her, I would call her Bubba. When she was little, Lauren loved to play dress up. So much that she would put makeup and dresses and hats and everything on Matthew and Kenny and parading around. And I don't know why Matthew and Kenny went along with it. Lauren's out. And as Lauren grew up, it became very apparent that she was very intelligent, very attentive, and very passionate about everything that she does. And everything that she did and will do. Now she's all grown up and has turned into a beautiful, young, mature woman. But she'll always be my little bug. And there's Alex. Well, you made it. You survived the past few years with us. Through the good times and we've had some bad times. And this last year living with us, Alex, you really survived. You made it. Living with us, our 4 children, our 2 dogs, and Lauren. And I really enjoy getting to know you better, working in the garage with you on your motorcycle, your cars, because they always need to be good work done. I had to do it. But no, really, I admire your ambitious approach to life, and you always look forward to new challenges in excited and enthusiastic way. Marriage is going to have a lot of challenges for you, but if you keep God in your life and in your marriage, you guys will roll together. So Mary Kay and I welcome everybody here tonight. Thank you for all coming to celebrate this wonderful occasion with us. And if everybody raise their glasses, to Lauren and Alex, can too. Thank you.
Our next speech will be done by the group, Alexander Cantu.
I'm going to do a little beatboxing. I'd like to just keep it really short and simple. Thank you all so much for coming here in witness of me marrying my beautiful bride, my future wife, future mother of my children. I hope to have... What am I thinking? I hope to share every bit of my future with Lauren, with all of you guys. I look forward to all the future endeavors that we're both going to have, and hopefully you guys will, bear witness to a good amount of them. So if we could just raise our glasses again, to all of you for coming here and being here on our special day. Thank you. And don't worry, guys, I'll still be playing Call of Duty. It's not going to change.